Look at this. The whole time she does this, Shiva is getting her turn.
You're done.
That is just truly the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, I can't even... That's so dumb. Isn't Diamond Dust a magic attack? What's the point in defending? You forgot. This game makes no sense. You forgot that this game forgot how to do RPGs correctly. Told me every other little tiny thing. This is a rock. This is a shoe. This is a joke. But this thing, nope, won't tell me what this is. Thanks, game.
Steak! Now that you mention it, I'm starving.
What?
You are. Might I?
What? What are you talking about?
To the point. If you egg him on like that.
What is with all the puns?
Oh, fried? Sunny side up?
All we've got is scrambled.
Oh my god. I can't believe what I'm looking at. I can't believe. I can't believe this is a thing. I can't believe I can't believe this. You're telling me okay, let's go past the literal worst conversation I've ever seen in a video game yet. Okay? Literally every single line of that entire conversation was a pun that made me want to stab my own eyeballs. But let's go past that. You're telling me that... How do I use it? You're telling me that there's a quick... Like, the moving between worlds wasn't enough. I have to have quick moves for the town? And there was a whole cutscene to it couldn't just be like, hey, if you hit square, you can go wherever you want. There had to be a whole cutscene to explain to me. No, I can't even. Look, alright, hold on. I'll just use my phone. I'm just going to use my phone. Let's see here. Let me go to apps, go to clock, go to stop. Alright, I'm going to time how long it takes me to walk from here to the gate. Alright, ready, go. Let's see how long this takes.
If the one of your mirages has learned the stroll ability, it will follow you around in the field.
Yes, you've already told me. You've already told me that. You told me that at the very beginning of the game. You told me that. And stop. It took me 22 seconds. You can't even read that. It's too bright. Almost 23 seconds to walk from the twins' room to the gate. 22 seconds. And they found the need to put in a fast travel system. Let me just ask you a question. What is Final Fantasy about? What is Final Fantasy about? Adventure? Is it about adventure? Why then does this game try to make me adventure the least possible. Like they took out all the adventure. They took all this time to make this game look so. Oh great, we're at chapter 4 already.
A legendary warrior. Okay then, let's check in.
So they made this game look so pretty and have all these chibi characters and put in all the you know, all the characters from the games, but they just make you. I can't even. You know.
Princess Sarah.
What the? Does he have a water gun? That gun has no trigger. That gun has no trigger. How are you shooting that gun? What magic is this that had no trigger? Guns usually have triggers. That's how they work. What are they doing?
What are those chain things?
Whoever the Mirages are.
They already explained what the chains are. Why must everything be explained more than once? Everything. Every single thing in this game is told more than once. Every single little thing. Everything. Every single thing I have learned, I have heard twice. A long time ago, someone made a video game, and they were like, you know, we want our players to be able to go back and look at hints in case they miss something or they forget something. So they created this thing. You know, a lot of games have this, where you can go back and look at old hints. But if you have this, then why are you repeating yourself? That's the whole point of having this. I thought maybe the more I played this, the less goofy it would look, but nope, that big old golem standing on her head, still one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. As weird as it sounds, I actually kind of like the MP system in this game, where you just have infinite MP. You'd think that would be kind of dumb, but I kind of like it because it lets you spam your abilities more. When you have MP, I feel like you should just never use your abilities because, like, I should save them for the boss or whatever. But since you get AP so often, I can just kind of, like, spam my abilities. Which makes it a little more exciting. Because, like, what would be the point of stacking all these things on my head to get all these abilities if I, like, you know, couldn't use them that often? Honestly, this game could have just dropped me in to a little dungeon crawler with Final Fantasy characters, and I would have been perfectly happy. This game tried to be so much more than it is, and I think that inherently is the problem. You know, oh, look at those cool fox things. Can I get one of those? Yeah, I caught an Eevee. Let's just start pretending it's Pokemon. We'll just all pretend it's Pokemon together. This is Eevee. Oh, he got ripped.
Oh, humiliating!
Oh my god, could it be over dramatized anymore? Oh, humiliating! You know, I just realized there's no equipment in this game. Like, other than Mirajules, which are dumb. There's no equipment in this game. You don't equip weapons or armor or any of the things you do in a normal Final Fantasy game. It's all about them Pokemons. It's all about those pokes. Yeah, it's like Pokemon, but you don't get to play with anyone. What a game. What a game. I have to admit, the flying eye thing actually makes this look more normal. You know what I mean? Like, it flying over his head like that looks fine. It's just that golem that looks ridiculous. But the flying eye thing looks okay. You know, as much as I play this, I still can't believe that there's a even more basic way to play this. I'm playing the more involved version, but I could be playing on basic where all I do is sit here and hit one button. Or even better, I could just put it on auto and just watch. Watching some kind of terribly pun-rific movie with no plot. I don't know. I find parts of it fun, which makes it more aggravating that it's so bad. Because I want to like it, you know? like I said, it couldn't just be outrageously bad, you know? Like, it's just the right amount. It's got some good ideas, but then it's got so many bad things in it that it just ruins all the good. Auto mode is for lazy people? Yeah, let me fix that. This game is for lazy people. You know, not to keep harping on how bad this game is or anything, but even the menus go slow. Like, I can't, like, go, like, XX and attack really fast. Like, it's, like, X, and then it brings up the attack menu, and then it waits a second, and then I can pick, like, who I want to attack. Like, you don't even get the satisfaction of, like, smashing attack or anything. Like, knights.
Now would be a good time to stock up on items.
That would be a good time for you to shut up.
You have to wonder why a bunch of Mirages are carrying so much cash. Let's just say that in a crop.
Yeah, I don't need to hear your explanation as to why enemies drop money.
Never mind, I figured it was her.
I'm tired of this game trying to explain everything. It's so stupid. I just want to point out something real quick. So, how many Final Fantasy games have there been? 15 now? Starting with 15 coming out, but that's not including X2, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's been a lot of Final Fantasy games. As far as I know, none of them has ever explained why enemies drop money. They just do. That's just what RPGs do. Right? But this game finds the need to ask the question, why do enemies drop money? Okay, I'll play along. What is your genius reasoning as to why enemies drop money? But then, their answer is literally because God made it that way. That's their answer. And not only that, but that's their answer to everything in this game that makes no sense. Every time something comes up and that doesn't make sense, the answer is because the God character made it that way. You want to talk about lazy script writing? You want to talk about lazy script writing? That is like, that is beyond lazy. They literally put a God character in this game just so they could be like,
Why don't we go back to Cornelia and see?
hey, how about you stop telling me exactly what I'm supposed to do and let me play the freaking game? How about that? How about that? Huh? For goodness sake, every single time I walk out of that damn gate, she tells me exactly where to go next, as if I have no brain whatsoever. That picture actually looks like the end of Final Fantasy 1. It's pretty cool. Like, you want to talk about linear. You thought Final Fantasy 13 was linear. Ho ho! You never played this game. Everyone's going to go back to Final Fantasy 13 and be like, this is the most open world game I've ever played.